When I started working downtown when I was a shorty, I learned how to buy my clothes where I could have a bunch of clothes. It's an art to it. So when I started working for the Treasury Department, or I started working for first for a stock exchange, I had to get ties and shirts and stuff to be able to go to work. So I'm gonna get a Young Brothers game. So when I started working downtown and I had to dress up every day to go to work, I did color sets by color sets. I didn't do all the different spectrums of colors. Brothers, listen to me. Do color sets by color sets. So get one complete color set first. So I give you an example. You got a job, you got to go to work, you got to wear a shirt and a tie, dress pants, shoes. The first color you start with is gray. That's the first. If you got, listen to me. The first color you start with is gray. So you get you some black shoes, black ties, gray slacks. When you get the gray slacks and the black, now, of course, white shirts. Now you start getting various grays because there's a lot of different type of grays. So you go get you 3 or 4 different grays. It's gonna always go with the black shoes, the black tie, the white shirt. Then you get burgundy. So now you start getting the burgundy sweaters, the burgundy jackets, right? Like that. You you don't want to get the burgundy shoes necessarily, but you can. But there's different types of burgundies, so that's gonna make you have to buy too many different shoes. So you want to keep the black, get 2 different pairs of black or 3 pair of black shoes. So now you can wear black and gray, you can wear black and white, you can wear black and burgundy, you can wear black, gray, and burgundy. So now if you got enough burgundy, black, gray, and white shirts, you got 10, 15 outfits interchanging now. With the same few outfits, the way you can interchange them, you can look different every day. Do that whole color spectrum first so you got enough clothes to go to work. Don't go out here buying no brown and blue and all that because now you Mitch Mac Paddywhack and you can't get the most out your clothes. After you do black, white, and gray, because all these different grays gonna go together if you put them together right. Because you can wear a light gray and a dark gray and black. You can wear a lighter gray with a darker gray and burgundy, right? So that's when you get maybe a pair of burgundy shoes that go with your most popular burgundy and a pair of gray shoes. So you straight. You got your black shoes, your gray shoes, your burgundy shoes, and you got all your little shirts, right? And all this stuff gray, burgundy, white, and black. White shirts, burgundy shirts, black shirts. So now you got a bunch of different outfits. That's done. Then switch to brown. So now you get the dark brown, you get the dark brown shoes, you get the lighter brown shoes. You get all the different browns and beiges. They go together, right? With the off-white, the beige shirts. The white shirts that go with the brown too when you're wearing the same color brown with the white shirt with the brown tie, right? So you get the browns, a couple different shades of brown, and you get the different brown outfits. Now this brown gonna intermix and get you a lot of outfits because you got different types of browns. You got the more chocolate brown. You got the light milk chocolate brown. You got the different beiges. Those can all be intermixed. That's another 5 to 10 outfits. So now, if you get a yellow sweater, it can go with your brown stuff. You got your grays, all your different grays, your blacks, and your burgundies. All of this stuff now can start being intermixed. So now you got 10 different matches or 12 different matches of the gray, black, and burgundy. You got 10 or 12 different matches of the brown and beiges, which you could mix together. So it's 24, right? Mixed with the intermingle between them, because you can wear the black pants with the beige. So you can wear the black pants, the black shoes, the beige shirt, the black tie, the black jacket or the beige jacket. You could wear the brown with the burgundy. You can wear, so now you expand it, but you didn't buy no whole bunch of clothes. You just made sure everything was color coordinated so you can get the most different outfits of this. If you buy all these wild different colors, you ain't gonna have nothing to wear to the office every day. You gotta keep the colors where they can all go together to make more varieties of your outfit. This is how you go to work and have work clothes and look clean every day. Don't buy red, because reds is too many different types of reds. You can't buy red unless you take the red item with you to the store, and they got to have good lighting, because you'll buy this red in the store thinking match. You get outside, this is a damn tomato red, and this another red. So red, don't stay away from red, because reds don't match. The next color you go is blue. Can't lose. You got the dark blue. You got the more royal looking blue. The lighter one is blue. You got the light blues. So now you can start interchanging the blues. Mind you, the blue and burgundy go together. The blue and black go together. The blue and beige and the blue and brown, all that go together, because you could put two pieces with all the other pieces. So every time you add another color coordinate, you expand your wardrobe lots of times. And just with those 3 color bases, you good. You could go to work every day and never look the same. So you're going to get all the different blues that go together. The light, you know how blues be different blues? So now when you got these different blues and you got the dark blue backups, when you get a tie that got a lot of different blues, it's going to go with any shirt, because that blue is in that tie. That blue is in that tie because that tie got all the different blues in it. So all you got to do to wear that tie is put on solid blues that's in there, make sure the blues that match that's in that tie, and you fly every day. Every day you fly when you go to work. And you ain't spending a whole lot of money, because you made sure that you only bought color coordinated before you went to the next color. Don't go to the next color, because now you ain't going to have nothing to wear. You got this color and that color don't match. What you going to wear to work? So your first month or two at work, you could be flipping that black and gray and burgundy all day long and look good. Now you done got a couple checks. Now you add the brown. Now you got a couple more checks. Now you add the blue. Now you one of the best dressed people at work. And then all you got to do to bag all that up is black. You buy everything black because black not going to necessarily go with the brown, but black's going to go with the blue, the burgundy, and the gray. So you get a whole black base, black sweater, black shirt, black pant, couple pair of black pants, different black jackets, couple pair of black shoes. You good to go. With that black, that gray, with the burgundy, and that blue, right there, that's hundreds of outfits. Because you can wear that burgundy with the dark blue. This shit look fly. The burgundy gonna make all the outfits pop up as long as you put some burgundy with it. If you got on the beige with the burgundy shoes, the burgundy tie and shit gonna look fly. And that's how I went to work every day without spending a whole lot of money. Another thing you do is you go to the where they sell the used clothes. What is it? It used to be Vets. What is it called now? Salvation Army. Go to the Salvation Army, right? Go to the Salvation Army. Go on the racks. Get those nice jackets that fit you. A lot of them clothes at the Salvation Army, like expensive clothes, Fox Brothers and shit. Go to the Salvation Army in the rich neighborhood. So if you're in Chicago, go to that Salvation Army that's west of downtown, right over there by Halsted. That's where all the rich people take their clothes, right? Right? You go to the Salvation Army. Listen to me. And you go in there and you buy them jackets. Then you go and you take them jackets to the tailor. And you have the tailor, in them vests, you have the tailor change the buttons on it. Don't cost nothing. You got the jacket for $2, $5. You take it. I used to take it to the tailor, have the tailor take some material out the jacket and make the buttons that match the jacket. So now I took a jacket with plastic buttons and I put cloth. So now it looked like a tailor-made suit. This is how I was cheating. I was going to the Salvation Army and Vets buying jackets, take them to the tailor, paying him pennies to do slight customs, right? He ain't charging me number $12. The jacket cost me $5. He charging me $12. That's $17. But now I got on a $400 jacket. Because I was taking the jackets to the tailor and letting him add, he not charge you because all he doing is adding butt. You know what I'm saying? So now when I go to work, all the ladies think I'm Jesus Christ. Because they think I got on the tailor-made jacket. Because it ain't got no plastic buttons. It got the cloth buttons that match the jacket. And this is a Fox Brothers jacket. This is an expensive jacket that I got from the Salvation Army for $5, $2, $7. Nice shit. I know it's nice stuff because my mother gave her my beaver coat. I came back with my beaver coat. She said I gave it to the Salvation Army. I was pissed. Somebody came up. You go to the thrift stores and buy that stuff and then take it and get it custom if you want to. So it's like if I find a nice beige jacket and pants, I could take it to a tailor, take my brown tie, and have the tailor find some brown material that match that tie and tell him to sew that brown material on the lapel and on the pockets, right? So now when I put the jacket on with my brown tie, the tie matches, You know what I'm saying? They thinking, damn, they thinking it's custom, but I only paid a couple dollars. The jacket was already like this. I just had them sew some material on the pocket and change the buttons to match my brown tie and my brown shoes. That's all I did. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So just don't buy the clothes, take them to a tailor and have a tailor change the buttons and the pockets. It ain't gonna cost you shit. The pocket flaps or cover the pocket flaps ain't gonna cost you nothing. He not using up a little bit of material. He said be ready in 2 days, come back and get it. He gonna take them buttons off. He gonna take a button. He gonna take the material, put on that button thing, put that material over that button and sew it on. Now you took a jacket that had plastic buttons. Now I got cloth buttons. Because back in the days, that's how we could tell if it was a tailor-made suit. Because tailor-made suits had the cloth buttons. And store-bought suits had the plastic buttons. So I would buy suits and have all the plastic buttons taken off and put the cloth buttons on it. So now when I go to work, everybody think everything is tailor-made. It kind of is, but it's more tailor touched up. And I would go drop off 5, 10 jackets. You know, charge me number $15, $20. And now I got $1,000 worth of clothes for like $40. Like $40. And I got thousands of dollars worth of my outfits look like it cost thousands. They ain't cost nothing. Straight up. You could take a cheap shirt like this and go to the tailor, have him put some new material on the sleeve. You could put some material on the collar if you want to. Now you got a whole new shirt. Everybody looking at your shirt. You know you can't buy that in the store, right? If you want to, you can even have them change the buttons. Take these plastic buttons off. Put me some silver buttons on here. I want silver buttons on my shirt to match my jewelry. So now everybody looking at my shirt like, damn. But I didn't pay nothing but $5 to $7 for the shirt and a few dollars for some custom trinkets. How much it costs to put some different buttons on here. See, once you take these cheap plastic buttons off, put me some silver buttons on here, now I got a $500 shirt on. Hey, am I lying? Hey, the ladies see me and these buttons is silver and shit. I got silver on. I got the silver. I'll go to the jeweler and have them make me a silver tie clip. I'll pay that extra money to really be a player. And nothing but all I did was pay him $50 for a custom made silver tie clip, put some silver buttons on my shit, and now I look rich. Now I look rich. Because the only thing that make this shirt look where it ain't that expensive is the buttons. Once you change the buttons and put some high quality buttons on here, the value of this shirt go through the roof. Your whole look, because everybody that's in the clothes know they can't find that shirt. Where did you get that shirt? You tell me, oh, this custom made. Wow, it's nice. It ain't custom made, it's custom adjusted. You know what I'm saying? It's not custom made, it's custom adjusted. And the thing about it, when the shirt get old, I could throw it away, cut the buttons off, take them to the cleaners with it, take them to the tailor with another shirt, and sew them buttons on a different shirt for pennies. If I feel like it, I can sew them on myself. I know how to sew. But I might go to the tailor. I might want them to add something. I might want to put my initials right there. Put Pharaoh right there on my shirt. And some silver. You're like, okay, that costs pennies. I didn't turn to everybody see my shirt. They're like, damn. How much it cost him to get that shirt made? I bought this shirt. I bought this shirt from Target. I bought this shirt. I bought this shirt from what them Burlington. I bought this shirt from Burlington and had my name sold on it. He saw my name on there for $12. He put the buttons on there for me for $7, $8. The shirt cost me 21, 21, 12, that's 32. So that's $40 for this $800 shirt. Cause it's gonna sure look like it costs about 800, 500. They ain't cost number 40 something. But it looked like it looked, you know what I'm saying? I just gave you brothers big game if you got a job. I just put you up on some. Listen, you get a raise like that. You get a raise like that. You move up in the company. I was like 19. Worked downtown at the stock exchange. Yep, but he charge a lot. I'm showing you low, cheap, inexpensive alterations that take a product and you spend $30 and increase the value of the shirt by hundreds of dollars. 30 or 40 or $50 at the tailor turns a $20 shirt into a $700, $1,400 shirt. Facts. Takes a jacket that you got from the Salvation Army for $7 and the jacket's already an expensive jacket that don't nobody want, and you go and put another $40 into it, and now you got the jacket for $7 plus $47, and now you got yourself a $800 jacket for $40. But to the eyes of everybody at work, that's a $1,000 jacket. They don't know it didn't cost you number $40 to do that. You can't even buy a new jacket for $40, a regular one. You can't even buy a regular jacket for $40. Imagine having a jacket custom made for $40. That's if you got a job. I'm telling you, if you got a job, go to the Salvation Army and get your clothes and take them to a tailor and change the buttons. And you balling, you saving all your money. You ain't spending no money for wardrobe. You ain't spending no money. Nobody know that's what you did. Especially if you're a player, the lady's gonna go crazy. The key is taking it to the tailor. That's the key. Take it to the tailor, pay pennies to change the buttons. That's it. That allows you to go to these fabric stores and find the kind of buttons you like. How much it costs to change the buttons? If I changed the buttons on this shirt, if these were silver buttons, y'all would all be looking at me like, damn. Because you know there ain't no shirt that you can't get no shirt like that. I can't get one either. I had somebody sew the buttons on there. I took a regular shirt from Burlington Coat Factory that I paid $20. It might have been on sale for $15. And then I had somebody alter it for another $15. Now I spent $30 on the shirt that looked like it cost some hundreds. Because everybody gonna swear you paid some money for that shirt. They're gonna be like, yeah, you paid some money for that shirt. You pay $45 to get that shirt like that. Everybody gonna swear you paid $400-500 for that shirt. You ain't got that shirt for no damn $40. You can't get that shirt for $100. Imagine you pay $45 for a shirt and you could not get that shirt for $100 or $200. Now you got to get suede dry clean. But the same for a suede jacket. You could take your suede jacket, put some different buttons on it, and the value went through the roof. Change the buttons on jackets and shirts, the value go through the roof. If it's a suit, have them change the buttons on the jacket, the vest, and on the pants. Value go through the roof. Pennies. Ain't gonna cost you nothing. The tailor, he ain't sewing no suit. He just sewing buttons on. If you go to him, he like $100. Man, get your ass out. Go to a different tailor. He's gonna be like, oh, I do it for you. Give me $25. Okay, do it. If your mama could sew, go pay her. Let them sew them on now. Not to mention, you could use the threads you want to use. Or you might want to use shiny silver thread. That's cheap too. Just take it to the tailor. Put this thread on there. Okay, got you. As a matter of fact, I got one better than that. This one right here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, once you build that relationship with that tailor, it's up. Every time you go to that tailor, you a regular customer. Hey, Pharaoh, you got some more coats? Yeah. Got you. Okay, do these like that. And then you use your imagination, do these three. Do them any way you see. You already see my style. You do these three. Got you. Wait till you see them. You already know what you want. You saving money because it's money to go to work. Like, ladies, you could do this too. Ladies, you can go get your dresses and stuff and get small alterations and turn your dress, your jacket, your sweater into hundreds of dollars. You can get crazy, but if you go into the job, you want to be conservative. So if you working for a business, you don't want it to be like that. You want to be conservative. So you always want to keep it conservative. And I was working for a stock market. So if you had work, you want to keep it conservative. Now you could do a couple of them for when you want to go out though. If you want to go out to the club, you can get something made for the club, but I wouldn't wear the club jacket to the job. Because like bling gonna stereotype you as a nigga. So you don't want to bling at work. At work, that's why you want to go gray, shark skin, black. Men, you always want to go business colors. Blue, black, gray, burgundy trimming. Like that. Always white. Always. You always want to wear executive colors. So that's why I say gray, because you're going to probably end up with 15 different grays. You want to go with 15 different grays. Black is nice, but the problem with black is the thing about black is nice, but black, you're going to get the most value with the black mixing it. Because I'm trying to show them how to get the most out their wardrobe. So your black is the mixer. Your black is not to wear black. Your black is to wear with the burgundy, to wear with the gray, to wear with the blue. So the black is not a color, it's a mixer. The burgundy and the black is to mix. The gray and the brown and the blue is the main colors. And you use the black and the burgundy to mix. And of course, you're going to be able to use the gray to mix, the brown to mix, like that. But the black is always the mixer. The black is what's going to make you have more clothes. Because now you got all this blue, and the black going to allow you to flip that blue how many ways? You got this gray. The black is going to allow you to flip the gray more. So the black is just to expand the gray and the blue. That's what the black is for. The black is to stretch the gray to make it look like you got a bunch of different combinations of gray, a bunch of different combinations of blue. The dark brown is to make it look like you got a bunch of different combinations of beiges and browns. Because that dark brown going to go with whatever other brown you got on, long as that dark brown and the dark brown shoes and you got the tie. So the main thing you want to make sure is you always got ties to match your shoes. So you can have a lot of different ties that's the same color as them burgundy shoes and them black shoes and them different gray shoes. That's the main thing you're going to be matching the tie with is the shoes. Once the ties match the shoes, bam, you got a billion outfits. Because no matter what gray I put on, I'm going to put on this gray tie with the shoes that match, and bow. So I can put on any gray outfit that's the same color. These gray pants that match this gray jacket. But then when I put on that dark gray tie and the dark gray shoes that match, bow. So you're going to be trying to match the ties with the shoes. And that's what's going to make everything work together. And it's going to be real easy with black ties and black shoes. And you're going to have to work hard to get you're going to have to work hard for the brown. The grays is a lot of work, but not really, because you're going to buy a lot of grays, so they're going to end up matching. See, gray is hard to match, but you're going to buy so many gray that they're going to start matching. That's why gray is a good one, because you're just going to keep buying gray, keep buying gray, keep buying gray, and they're going to eventually match. Oh, this gray matched my pants, like that. Yeah, you want to get the ties, you want to get all that. When you go in the thrift store, you want to look at all that. But those are your basic colors, all different kind of grays. As long as you got white shirts, black ties, black shoes, burgundy ties and burgundy shoes, and different gray shoes, you good. Because gray is hard to match unless you buy a lot of it. And that's why gray is a great one, because you could just keep buying gray. You could grab any gray. Your wife might say, you don't got nothing to go with that gray. You're like, the black and white go with it. So it's going to get to a point you ain't got to bring no gray to match it. You just buying anything gray, because it's only so many grays. And eventually, no matter what you buy, it's going to match some of that gray stuff you got at home. And gray is the number one business color. Facts. Gray is the number one executive color for a man. Trust me. You want to look like you're about business, gray. You got on gray, they looking at you like you're about business. Of course, you got black and all that, but gray, yeah. Because you got that dark gray. Because a lot of people say, no, black, but dark gray looks better than black. Black reminds people of funerals. You know, say too much black is like funeral vibes. The dark gray, the dark blue, the browns is something you wear like Friday, chilled, like we finna get off work, you know. The dark brown work, but the main is gonna be the grays and the blue, the different blues. But the gray gonna be the number one. The number one is the gray with the black. Gray with the black tie, gray with the burgundy tie. That's gonna say boss right off the top. Oh, you don't hear boss. You know some boss. That's a boss. Boss colors. You don't look too dark and you don't look too light. And you got every color. And so your color combination, because the key to this, what I'm telling you, is to be able to get the most out your clothes. You want to get the most out your clothes. So you want to have the various color combinations to get the most out your clothes. And gray is going to help you have a fat ass wardrobe. Gray and burgundy and black. That's what you start with. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, you young, you just got out of college, you got a job, you executive. Gray, black, and burgundy first. Don't be buying no blue and brown and all that shit because you ain't got nothing to match it. But you're going to be able to flip that gray, burgundy, black, and white around because you're going to always have white shirts if you're executive. So a lot of times, it ain't going to even matter about the jacket because you're just going to have your white shirt on. Boom. Black pants, white shirt, dark gray pants, white shirt, middle color gray pants, dark shirt, like that. White shirt, this on. And gray is going to be the easiest one to match back up. Brown is going to be the most difficult one to match back up. Blue is going to be the second easiest to match back up. If you buy so many blues, they're going to start matching. But blue going to get you less color coordination than gray. Gray going to give you a lot of outfits. And the gray is easy because you can highlight it with darker grays, lighter grays, burgundies, and black. And you got a whole bunch of clothes with hardly no clothes. It looked like you got way more clothes than you really got. Because you got to go to work 5 days a week. It's hard. It's hard to go in the office 5 days a week and get dressed. And if you don't buy the right clothes, your money, you're going to mess your money up. You're going to mess your money up if you don't buy the right colors. So that's that. I'm going to separate this live right here so people can just find this. Y'all stay positive. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to separate this. It's going to be up and just send it to all your friends when you know they got a job or whatever. Send it to your friends. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all support the channel. You know what I'm saying? For this info, make a donation, CashApp, Venmo, PayPal, all that. I just gave you some serious game right there for you young brothers. I'm always trying to help the young men. You know, I'm trying to help you when you go out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? This is valuable information about how to dress. All right? Victory.